The next energy and atmosphere credit is renewable energy and carbon offsets. This credit applies to the following categories for 1 to 5 points. The intent is to encourage the reduction of greenhouse gas emission through the use of local and grid-sourced renewable energy technologies and carbon mitigation projects. So what's the thinking behind this? Because options for reducing energy consumption in existing buildings are generally limited to improving windows and insulation, retrofitting mechanical systems, and modifying building operations, renewable energy systems and carbon mitigation strategies can be attractive. Renewable energy systems like PV and wind turbines can replace a portion of grid supply power, therefore displacing environmentally damaging fossil fuel generation while providing energy cost savings and protection from price volatility. If space constraints or other factors make renewable generation impractical, project teams can use green energy products like green power or RECs, renewable energy certificates, and carbon offsets. Purchasing RECs allows buildings to use non-renewable power to create demand for renewable alternatives. And carbon offsets allow buildings or companies to fund activities that seek to decrease carbon emission or remove carbon from the atmosphere. In terms of the requirements, for the establishment period, demonstrate one or both of the following for at least a portion of the building's total energy use. Total energy use is met directly with renewable energy systems, or a minimum 2-year contract is in place with a commitment to renew on an ongoing basis to pursue qualified resources that will be delivered at least annually. And resources must have come online after January 1st, 2005. Now for the performance periods, meet at least some of the building's total energy use directly with renewable energy systems, or engage in a contract to purchase green power, carbon offsets, or renewable energy certificates, RECs. Green power and RECs must be Green E Energy certified or the equivalents, and RECs can be used only to mitigate the effects of Scope 2 electricity use. In terms of calculating the number of points, there's a maximum of 5, but the formula is as follows. Take the renewable energy generated in percentage and divide it by 1.5%, plus the energy purchased or offset in percentage, and that should not exceed 100%, divide by 25%. And again, this is up to a max of 5 points. In terms of documentation for on-site renewable energy or off-site renewable energy, provide the total annual energy use calculation, the renewable energy production, and the credit point calculation. In the case that RECs, green power, or carbon offsets are purchased, provide the total energy use calculation, the 2-year contract or commitment with the Green E provider for the purchase of those green power, RECs, and carbon offsets, as well as the credit point calculation. Exemplary performance is available when you meet at least 10% of the total energy use with on-site renewable energy.